Hello everyone, welcome back to another story. My name is ForeverElite and let's get started. So as you guys had clicked the video, you had noticed that this story is about when a guy jumped my fence and got tased. Now this was a crazy story. So it happened around the summer of 2011. I was about 11 at the time and I was not really expecting this. So I was sitting there, just chilling, minding my own business, and I was about to go to this club thing I went to on Wednesday nights, and so I was like, okay, well, it's probably gonna be a normal night, and I'm just playing this like Lego remote control car game online on Lego.com. I don't know. I played Lego.com a lot when I was a kid, but anyway, I was about to beat a level when I hear this commotion outside, and it was getting louder and louder, and I didn't know what it was. I didn't really think anything of it, and all of a sudden, as the commotion was getting louder, I heard this really loud pop. And this pop, it didn't sound like a balloon pop or anything. It was just like a pop. And I was like, I don't know what this was. And I heard this guy like scream a little bit. And I was like, oh, what the crap just happened? And so, I'm just like curious. So I go and look outside my window. And I see this guy laying on the ground. He's wearing this like white undershirt. And there's 6 cops around him. And at this point, I'm like, oh no, what just happened? And keep in mind, guys, this all happened in my backyard. And so this happened at the backyard, like down at the base of my house, because my house is actually like on a hill. And I was like, okay, this is not something you see every day. And so it was about 100 feet away from where I was. So I didn't know quite what happened. But as I saw, this guy just got tased. And my brother's like, yo, someone just got tased. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I doubt that. And then I look outside and I see this guy picking up like some copper wire. And it was sticking out of the guy that just got tased. And we're like, okay, well, obviously he's got tased. And so we're kind of just like freaking out because there's like 6 cops in our backyard and this dude just got tased. So they arrest him, they do all the stuff. They search him and arrest him. And then they start walking up the hill towards our house. At this point, I'm like freaking out. I'm like ducking and covering like behind my shades so they don't like see me like peeping at them. And so I'm hiding, but I'm still trying to watch them. And my brother comes, and he comes with like this old iPod Nano he has, and he starts filming it. So he films this guy getting arrested and tased and whatever. He didn't actually get when he got tased, but he got it when he was like getting led up to the door, and we're all like freaking out. And so he films it. He gets the guy being arrested, and the guy gets into like the back of a cop car, and we're just kind of watching him. And then I go to this club event that I had on Wednesday, and I'm like telling all my friends that this guy just got tased in my backyard. And then when I got home, I went down, because I'm a little nosy 11-year-old kid. I went down to my backyard and I saw this like bad guy shaped indent on the grass. So it was like this body shape where this guy had been laying after he like fell, because he like hopped our fence, got tased while he was hopping our fence, and like just fell chest first onto the grass. And then all the cops jumped over and arrested him before he could get up. And so I was like, that's crazy. So I went down and saw the bad guy shaped indent on the grass. And then I saw this leaf, and the leaf had blood on it. And I was like, oh, crap. Something must have really went down. So yeah, this freaking leaf had like blood all over it. And that was like really creepy. And so I was like, oh, gosh. But so I was trying to find some of the wire where the taser was like shot him, and they like disconnected it. But I didn't see any because the cops actually were picking it up. And turns out that the guy jumping our fence actually weakened our fence. And we had like a windstorm like a few days later, and it just weakened it and like completely knocked down a section of our fence. So that was kind of unfortunate. So we went to the police station to try to get it fixed, and they're like, no, we can't do that, sorry. And so we had to get a new fence basically. But yeah, guys, that is the story of a guy getting tased. I was definitely not expecting that. And Our neighborhood's a really safe place, and I don't understand why that happened, because he was like running down the path. We have a path behind our house, and he was like running down the path and like decides to jump over our fence out of all of the fences, and then proceeds to get tased and arrested in our backyard as my brother is filming it. So it's quite the day I had. So guys, that is the story of when a guy got tased in my backyard. Leave a like on this if you did enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next Saturday for a new video. Bye guys.